You might have seen thousands of videos on blockchain, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and many more. But nobody tells you why we need this underlying technology, blockchain, and how this blockchain technology can revolutionize the entire human civilization. Stay with me. In my 3 days video session, I will be telling you why do we need the blockchain technology, how does it work and how it can reform your life, and number 3, what are the best cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies that can change your life and make you millions. So I would like to suggest you to subscribe this channel, because if you miss a single video of this series, you perhaps not understand the entire thing altogether. But before that, let me ask you one simple question. Do you really believe that blockchain technology and cryptocurrency can change the fate of the world? Can become the new currency? Can resolve our financial and non-financial problems? If your answer is yes, then let me know in the comment section. If your answer is no, still you can let me know in the comment section. And if you want to add something more, you can add it in the comment section. So without wasting your time and the time of mine, let's begin. Now, the question is, what is blockchain? But before going deep into this technology, let's find out why do we need the blockchain? Now let me put the use of blockchain in this way. When you buy something online, you pay the seller the money and the seller sends you the goods and services in return. And when you pay the money digitally, your account gets debited and the seller's account gets credited. This is a financial transaction, and this transaction is recorded as a digital ledger. And as this transaction has been done inside the banking network, it is validated and stored by the bank in their centralized server. But as these data are stored in a centralized banking server, and any person with mischievous intention having the full access of the entire system can manipulate data and transaction histories if he wants to. That results in financial fraud. Or as all the necessary data and financial transactions are stored in a centralized server, then chances are there that any professional hacker can breach the cybersecurity and hack the entire system and steal your data and money both. Here comes the blockchain technology, where instead of storing all the valuable data in one central server, it is distributed and stored among all the computers in the peer-to-peer network. And for that reason, to hack the system or manipulate any data, the hacker need to hack more than 50% of the total network computers at a time. That's literally impossible. Same thing happens to this online shopping case. In the blockchain network, when you pay the amount for the goods and services, then this transaction is validated by all the computers in the peer-to-peer network. And the digital ledger copy is distributed to all the computers of this peer-to-peer network. Because of which, if any hacker want to modify or change any transactional value, then he need to hack more than 50% computers of the peer-to-peer network at a time. It seems to be impossible. And this digital ledger and many digital ledgers like this are stored in the digitally created blocks. And every block can contain a specific number of digital ledgers. And when one block is filled up, another gets started. And these blocks are interconnected with each other through a digitally encrypted algorithmic computer code called hash. These hash codes are unique in nature and completely different with each other. Every block possesses their own unique hash code. And one block of the blockchain network is interconnected with the hash code of the previous block. That actually creates the blockchain network. And very first block of the blockchain network is called the Genesis block. If anyone try to edit any data stored in the blockchain, then the hash key of the same block will change completely. And the entire blockchain will become invalid. And all the computers will reject the foreign block because of their consensus mechanism. The consensus protocol will be discussed in the next video of this video series. That is the reason hacking is very tough in the blockchain system. So the number one benefit is that we do not need any traditional banking system and old bookkeeping process, as high scalable and much reliable bookkeeping process can be done through the blockchain technology. And the second benefit of this blockchain network is it can safeguard your money from the fractional banking system. If you don't know what is fractional banking system, I will describe it now. When you deposit money in the bank, you are made to believe that you are the owner of the entire money that you have deposited. But actually it is not. When you deposit money in the bank, only 10% of the entire deposit is kept in the bank to meet up the short-term withdrawal requirements, and rest of 90% is either used for lending purposes or either used to buy financial securities, bonds, or used to fund any new project. In that case, your deposit that was the liability of the bank turns into bank's asset. And in the books of account, this money creates a monetary illusion. Because when you keep 1 lakh in the bank's account, it seems that you are the owner of rupees 1 lakh, and as bank lends 90% of the total amount to their borrowers, then 90,000 rupees become their asset. And on the other hand, the borrower also gets the access of rupees 90,000. Through this illusioning financial model, rupees 1 lakh become 2,80,000 in the economy. But this illusion keeps going on in the economy because many people like you are depositing their money in the bank, and often only few people withdraw this amount. And when anybody wants to withdraw this amount from the bank account, bank accumulate the money from its other depositors and meet the short-term monetary obligations. And the beauty of the deal is, when in one side the old depositors withdraw their money, the new depositors join the party and deposit new funds to the bank. And by offering lucrative banking offers, bank maintain its payment obligation for future. And this is how the entire fractional banking system works. This system successfully works till the management of the bank stay vigilant and honest, and their loan book and loan recovery stay robust and healthy. The moment the loan book start turning bad and the bonds start defaulting, it cannot meet its customer demand for money, and ultimately all the depositors' money go in vain and bank become insolvent. Blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies can resolve this problem, as unlike today's fractional banking system, you can have the full access of your money and store it in both hard and soft wallet without the intervention of any banking system. That means your money cannot be abused by anyone without your permission. You can either use Ledger Nano for storing your cryptocurrencies in the hard wallet, or like me, you can use Exodus to store your cryptocurrencies in soft wallet, and you will be able to carry your cryptocurrency anywhere in the world. And this is the time to say no to the fractional banking system. But still, if you want, you can either lend or stake the blockchain based cryptocurrencies or tokens and earn interest on them like today's banking system. Except these two problems, cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies can resolve many old problems that was remain unsolved for a long period of time. In many third world countries, most of the people doesn't have access to any banking system, and most of them do not have any identity proof, address proof, or other valid documents. And as they do not have any direct banking access, they cannot send money from one person to another, from one country to another. So this is the main problem the blockchain network and cryptocurrencies can resolve. Because of this blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies, value can be transferred from one person to another, from one country to another, from one location to another remote location at any point of time, whether it is day, whether it is night, 24/7, you have the access to send money or receive money. If you have any electronic device and internet, then you can send money, you can transfer value from one person to another, one country to another, without the intervention of any traditional banking system. Another socio-economic revolution that this blockchain technology can bring in our society is that it can kill the corruption. And the best example is Jordan. Jordan has a huge refugee problem from Syria. They have more than 6 lakh refugees in their country. And how do they tackle these refugees? They use the blockchain technology and Ethereum network. Through the smart contract mechanism, they predetermined how much aid to be provided to whom, what are the criteria that need to be made by the refugees to get the financial aids, and how long government will be able to provide them the financial aid. They write the smart contract according to this. Once this smart contract in the Ethereum network is written, it cannot be altered. And the entire thing is done without any political intervention in between. So this was the first part of this 3 days video session. In the next video, I will be discussing how this blockchain network actually works and how it can change our life more deeply. And in the last video session, I will be discussing what are the cryptocurrencies that can change our life and make you millions. If you're still watching this video and not yet subscribed, don't let this opportunity go away from you. Just subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. But still, let me give the disclaimer. Whatever knowledge I have shared with you, it is based on my own research, and whatever video I have made, it has been made for just educational purposes. Because I believe that before investing in any cryptocurrency, you need to have a clear knowledge about it. And before taking any financial decision, you need to talk to your financial advisor. Or if you don't have any financial advisor, then you need to use your knowledge, because this is not any advisory channel. Thank you very much. Stay well, stay happy. Bye bye.